You're looking at thousands of tiny particles perfectly forming a name for your websites, and that's pure code that I'll show you how to build step by step. First, the HTML is dead simple. We only need a canvas element that gives us a blank, full screen area for drawing particles. Then in CSS, we just ensures that overflow is hidden and we have a dark background for better contrast. The canvas fills the screen without any extra spacing. We also keep the canvas display block to remove the default inline gap. Let's bring this to life with JavaScript and gsap. First, we grab the canvas and its 2D context. Then we set the full width and height to match the screen. We define the settings, text we want to morph, its font size, particle color, radius, and the gap between each particle. For the demo, I typed Nerdy Code Crafter in all lowercase, but honestly, it looks better like this. Either way, now you know that you can just change this text here to display whatever you want. Next, we're resizing the canvas to match the full width and height of the browser window. This makes sure our particles fill the entire screen, no matter what device or screen size you're on. Next, we draw our text on a temporary canvas, scan each pixel, and create particles only where the text appears. Each particle stores a random start position and a target destination based on the text shape. By the way, the code for this entire particle morph animation is in the description, so please check it out, but don't ditch the video and subscribe to get more content in code like this. It's free anyways. For weak eyesight humans like me, it's backticks not commas here. And also this uses the outfit font from Google Fonts, but you can swap in any other, just remember to change the font family name where outfit is used. Here we extract pixel data from a hidden canvas where the text is drawn. Then we will loop through every few pixels using settings.gap to reduce the particle count. For each pixel, we check its alpha value. If it's visible that is greater than 128, we create a particle. Each particle starts at a random position but stores the target X and Y from the text shape. This lets us animate particles from random points into the shape of the text.
Now let's animate our particles using gsap. This will move each particle from its random start to its target position, which forms the text. We will use an ease out curve for a smooth finish and a stagger for that cool, flowing effect. The entire animation runs over 3 seconds and feels very organic. Now let's draw all the particles on the canvas. First, we will clear the entire canvas so we can redraw each frame cleanly. Then we will loop through every particle and draw a small circle at its current X and Y. Finally, we call request animation frame draw particles to keep the loop running smoothly. This creates that fluid animation. Now we trigger everything using start animation. First, we resize the canvas to match the screen. Then, we generate particles based on the text shape. Next, we animate all particles from random positions to form the text. And finally, we continuously draw each frame using request animation frame. At the end, we wait for the font to fully load before starting the animation to ensure the text renders correctly. This fun gsap animation works great, but how is it useful professionally?
Well, it can power portfolio landing page website like this. Want a tutorial in code? Drop a comment below. If you have been dealing with my dead humor for 11 minutes straight, then